Speaking of Las Vegas,
I love the black and silver, man.
I'm saying, man. So you've got that coming up first. We're going to be throwing out the Drillers game, and then you're going to be coming by here in Tahlequah for Rock the River. I think we're going to be able to convince the Josey Scott to be the outlaw of the river and float with us.
Oh, definitely. I floated that river several. Well, me and my wife have floated that river together, and I've been down there several times. I love floating the river, man. It's awesome.
Yes, sir. I just came from the river before I had to get back here to get ready for the interview. The fish are running, so bring a pole. So we're going to be doing this. Now, we talked a little bit about Rocklahoma bumping into you, and a little birdie told me that you had a little hidden motive and reason that you were really wanting to go to Rocklahoma. Somebody that joined us last year, right before their appearance, Count 77, the Count Danny Coker. And you're going to be working with him coming up. Is this what I've heard?
Yeah, we're playing a show in Vegas at Vamped, so we're really excited about that.
That's freaking cool. And so tell me, this tour kicks off. It's been a while. You said 10 years. You got back and did the Super Dad thing, and now you're getting ready to go out on tour. How are you preparing yourself mentally and get your stuff ready for this big musical marathon across the country?
Well, right before Taylor Hawkins died, I'm a huge Foo Fighters fan and a huge Taylor Hawkins fan. And I saw an interview with him right before he passed away where he said, rock and roll is an athletic sport. And if you're not an athlete, then you gotta get the fuck out of here or something. It's what he said. I can't remember what he said at the tail end of it, but he basically what he was saying was if you're not willing to put your work in and take care of your body and keep yourself like a finely tuned machine, then you're not taking your music and your career and your musicianship seriously enough. And I've always struggled with my weight and with my going to the gym and having a trainer. When I was first in Saliva, I had a trainer that worked with me, and I just hated it. I had no passion and no love for getting beat up in the gym and getting all sore and everything, and then policing everything I ate and everything I did. But once I heard Taylor say those words, it just hit me in my soul, and I was like, I've got to do this myself. This has got to be a decision that I make. And once I did that, my wife gave me a membership to Planet Fitness that year, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this, man. I'm just going to do this myself. I don't need a trainer. I don't want anybody to, help me or whatever. I mean, I definitely took advice from different people about how to eat and what to do in the gym and how to work out. But I wanted to have the intestinal fortitude to go do it myself.
Right.
And I think that was the driving force of it all, was to just get in the gym and don't look back. And since then I haven't. I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, and I do about 8 to 10 miles a day on the treadmill, running and speed walking, and I lift weights and do strength training and resistance training.
Wow.
And I've just really gotten into it. I have an addictive personality, and I've that's bit me in the ass a bunch in my life because I've gotten addicted to things that I didn't need to be addicted to. But now I'm addicted to fitness, man. I'm addicted to my health and being here for my children and my wife for many years to come, and taking care of myself. So
congratulations,
that's
man.
where I get the drive to go back on stage. It's just wanting to look my best, feel my best, and go on stage and deliver the package, as we say, deliver that package of music that people are looking for, and deliver, like you said, that medicine, that music, that only music carries. I'm getting myself ready to be that person that delivers that music to the people. So I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's go.
I may have to change your nickname from the Outlaw to the Phoenix, man. You just resurged, just shed it all. You're just coming out ready to kick ass and whole mind, body, and spirit, man. I can't wait to see it. Next week, Rock the River, and for you baseball fans, before then, the Drillers game. Josey Scott is going to be throwing out the first pitch. Are you ready? Are you like training to? Are you going to strike them out, burn a hole through that catcher's mitt, or are you going to throw it like me and get it halfway there?
Oh no, I'm been practicing with both my brothers are baseball guys and athletes, so I've been practicing with them a little bit. So
wonderful.
I think I'll be able to get it there.
Good deal. And we're even going to see him tearing up the Illinois River here next week at Rock the River. And he's going, maybe I can even convince him to help me hand out a couple of these guitars. So I can't wait to see it, man. And so glad to have you here in Oklahoma. Welcome to the state. I'm glad to have you as a neighbor. And
man, thank you, Adam. I appreciate that.
Now, Josey, I like to conclude every interview by giving my guest an opportunity to address their fans, the folks who support them, the reason that I've got a show is so they can watch you, and the folks that are going to see you in this upcoming tour. Josey, the stage is yours.
Well, Adam, I just want to thank you for having me today. I appreciate the opportunity to get to speak with you and get to answer questions and chat with you a bit. And to the fans, I just want to express my deepest heartfelt gratitude and thankfulness for being able to have the opportunity to come back to them and return to that stage and to share those moments with them delivering this music. And I absolutely, like you said earlier, Adam, I absolutely believe that music is medicine and there's a healing power in music. And I'm just so thankful and grateful to get to have the opportunity to deliver that to the fans. So I'm so excited. And to the fans, I'm coming. Josey Scott Saliva is coming, baby.
Hell yeah. And that was Josey Scott. And as always, I'm Adam Richmond with the official podcast of Rocklahoma. Until next time, rock on. That was my interview with Josey Scott, albeit an interrupted video. Thank you to certain streaming networks that decided to cut my stream off because I like to feature music. And after a hiccup from a copyright flag, you can't keep a good underground pirate stream down. So we resumed that. Now, here at 11 o'clock, here in about 26 minutes, you can head on over to YouTube and search Surviving Rocklahoma, because that full-length interview, uninterrupted, will be live. I'll also share it right here on Surviving Rocklahoma, so you guys can watch that interview anytime you want without any glitches or interruption. Thanks again. Social media platform copyrights. But anyway, with that being said, thank you all so much for those kind words in the comments. And I cannot believe I was able to keep it together for that 45 minutes that I was able to talk to an absolute legend, Josey Scott, of the original voice of Saliva. Josey Scott's Saliva will be kicking off that tour at Rock the River this weekend, June 15th through the 18th, right here in Tahlequah, Oklahoma at Sparrowhawk Camp grounds. And we're going to be doing a big float trip that Saturday. And I'm going to give you a lot more of those details right after this song, because I think it's time. You know what? We're on a new stream. This technically is a second stream, and we need some music. And right here at Surviving Rocklahoma, we prefer to support local music. So there's a band here in Tahlequah that we've been featuring several times over the last couple of years, and they are just pumping out new stuff constantly. They are going to be making the local bar here in Tahlequah, Kroner and Bear. They're going to take it and give it a little punk kick to it this Friday. So if you're not going to be at Sparrowhawk Campgrounds here in town, or maybe you just want to go in town for a bar, well, you can check out Kroner and Bear here in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, and go check out my boys Through It All. This is Through It All with their newest track, Superstitious.
We get to the
And that was Through It All with their newest single, Superstition. You can see them this Friday night at Kroner and Bear here in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Now, if you're not going to be at Kroner and Bear, you need to be out there at Sparrowhawk Camp. You know what? I know we lost a few people whenever Facebook shut down the feed. Thanks again. I think it's time for us to give some stuff away, especially you hardcore people. So here's what we need to do right now. We need to share this particular live stream. We need to get these numbers up. These are rookie numbers. You know what I'm saying? So let's share this screen, this stream. Well, I guess you can share a screen too, but you know, however you get down. Share this live stream and tag somebody that you know that wants to go to Rock the River 2022 and see the original voice of Josey Scott along with all of these fantastic people. I tell you what, let's pull up the lineup again. Rock the River at Sparrowhawk Camp is going to be, let me unlock this here, June 15th through the 18th. Josey Scott, the original voice of Saliva, is going to be playing. The Cottonmouth Kings is headlining, as well as Paralandra, Tantric, Seventh Day Slumber, Shelter in Place, Awaken the Giant, Magdalene Rose, the Almas, and so many more. There's even been a couple of changes to the lineup, so there's a few surprise bands that's not exactly on that graphic, but I am randomly going to pick a name that is tagged in the comments, and I'm going to give away a set of Rock the River 2022 passes here in just a couple of minutes. I need to make sure that I'm not missing anything before I do. You know, whenever we lost the stream, I kind of got a little mad and pushed some buttons to, you know, resume things. So I want to make sure that I don't miss anything that I'm supposed to be doing. Now, there is our RoK-A-Vet. And I have been cleared to give away some Rock the River passes. Let me make sure that I've got the right number. I don't want to give away more than what I'm approved for. Hang in there, guys. Tell me a little bit. What's your favorite Saliva song? Me, I cannot hear Always when playing or when I'm driving, and not just break down and sing like a deaf, I don't know what. There we go. Hey, Tyler, are you in the comments? Let me know. How many passes am I supposed to give away? Is it 2 tickets or 2 sets of tickets? Christian, I see you in there as well. Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, at this point, I think it is time for me to give away one random winner. Excuse me. Let me load up my random number generator. I want to give a huge thank you to woobox.com for allowing me to completely randomize these so that I can give away 2 GA weekend passes to Rock the River to Dana Teehee. Dana Teehee, be sure that you thank Naomi Daniel for tagging you in the comments, because you're going to Rock the River. You're going to go see Josey Scott, and who knows, if you float, you might even get to float next to him and see him in the raft. But wouldn't that be something? to tell everybody, setting their mind in your own business, look over. And then there's the outlaw himself. Congratulations. Tyler Reese. Yeah, give me 1 second, Tyler. Where did my email go? And let's look through here. I had it ready. You see what happens when I get all of these emails going? Well, we do have one set of GA passes. Hey, I see Tyler's in the comments. Hey, Tyler. Yes, I do have confirmation. Guys, check this out. Oh my gosh. Hey, you ready for more? You want some more? You want some more? Let me get 5 more. Let's see. Let's get a couple more. We need a good hashtag. Hashtag Rock the River 23. Hashtag Rock the River 23. One lucky person who drops the comment in there. Hashtag Rock the River 23 is going to win another set of GA passes to Rock the River 2023, the inaugural year. Once again, we showed the lineup a little bit. The full-length interview with Josey Scott is going to be live on the YouTube here in about 15 minutes. So when you get done here, if you want to go watch that interview again and see what it looked like before the stream got interrupted, be sure to go check that out on YouTube. And while you're there, hit those like and subscribe buttons. And you know, while you are dropping in those hashtags and tagging your friends and share the stream so everybody gets a chance, you know, the more the merrier. Sharing is caring, and don't be stingy. So share this live stream. Tell your friends who want to go to Rock the River 2023 to chime into this this live stream. Hashtag Rock the River 23. Only once, guys. Only once. It doesn't matter how many times you drop it in there. It's going to pick a winner. It's not going to increase your odds. While you guys are doing that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for tuning into these live streams and sticking with me even when the technology doesn't want to cooperate. Fortunately, I'm like the Wish.com Tony Stark. I'll make it work. It doesn't quite work just right, but it still works. And that's the difference between stupidity and genius, is whether it works. Anyway, thankfully it worked out tonight. Also want to, guys, if you want your music featured here on Surviving Rocklahoma, it is very simple. All you got to do is email survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com so we can feature your music here for everybody to see. And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and let me know when you're going to be playing? You going to be playing nearby? Drop that in the email along with your EPK, you know, your electronic press kit. When you share those videos, let me know a little bit about you. Where are you from? What's your sound? Throw a logo or something in so somebody can see that amazing art history that you and your friends pull together for your band. And also, guys, if you are checking us out on other platforms, please make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe, especially on YouTube. When you go check out that YouTube video of that full-length interview with me and Josey Scott, make sure that you click that subscribe button. Once we get up to some of those quadruple digits, we get unlock some really cool things that we can do on YouTube. And I think we got some really cool stuff that we could do with the show. Let's see what else we got, folks. And also, if you would like to match me, if you would like some of these nice threads with excellent print and typography and represent Rocklahoma's official podcast. I'm going to have a box of shirts with me at Rock the River. You can buy one of these wonderful shirts. You can also check out our merch store on survivingrocklahoma.com, where you can get some merch with this new skull that is down here. Thank you to Rebel Angel of Photography by Angel Lee for helping me with the new logo, the new graphic. You can get your merch. I don't know if you can get it in time for the festival this weekend, but you can definitely have it in time for Rocklahoma. And we're going to be getting some more shirts coming up soon as well. Now, I see a lot of folks have followed the instructions and they dropped the hashtag in the comments. Speaking of the comments, let's go in here. You know it, Christy. You know, when you got a milkshake like this, you can't help but to work it. No worries. Thank you all for all of those hashtags in the comments. I'm going to load this back into woobox.com and see who used the hashtag Rock the River 2023. Let me spin the wheel. And it glitched again. There we go. Keona Shores. Congratulations. You won a set of Rock the River 2023 general admission passes for this weekend. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream and using the hashtag Rock the River 23. Now, what's going to be on next week for Surviving Rocklahoma? Well, I'm going to be at the river this weekend. I'm not going to be like carrying around a big camera all weekend. I'm not going to be working as much as I do at Rocklahoma, but you might see me on a stage announcing a few bands. You might see me just being goofy self and hollering at everybody, but I can guarantee you that you will see me Saturday at 10 a.m. when a lot of us are going to go on the big float trip that will pretty much take a majority of the day. We're going to leave early in the morning, about 10 a.m. We should be arriving that evening or that afternoon in time for us to get back and get ready. Now, let me also show you something I forgot to mention earlier. Now, we mentioned these, and I want you guys to have another pic of another view. She's donating them back? What? Oh my gosh. Keona? Well, that's amazing. Well, I tell you what, Keona, we're going to dip. She threw them back into the prize pool. So as I hold this beautiful guitar, we are going to pick a second winner. All right, let me get WooBox back up here and spin the wheel. Boom. And Trayton Campbell. You also used the winning hashtag. Trayton Campbell. Let me like your post. There you go. Email me, bro. Email me at survivingrocklahoma.com. Now, what I'm holding in my hand is one of the guitars that we are going to be giving away this weekend. Now, this guitar is signed by almost a dozen Rocklahoma 2022 artists, ranging from Rudy Sarzo of Quiet Riot, Skillet, Motionless in White, The Who, Eternal Frequency, who was on here earlier, Hi ML, also Sin of Saints, who we featured recently. They also made an appearance on Good Day Tulsa, and many, many, many more. Everybody that I interviewed at Rocklahoma 2022, we had them sign this guitar, including the man that you saw the interview from tonight, Josey Scott. Now, to win this guitar, one, you had to have went to Rocklahoma 2022. You also need to have that wristband. You need to have that wristband so that we know you went. Okay. I want to give a huge shout out to Camp RoK-A-Vet, who was volunteered to help us run registration. Now, if you don't have your wristband, folks, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is about the closest way and about the easiest way I know to verify that you went to Rocklahoma 2022. I know there's other ways for you to prove it, but this is the way that everybody has been told since Labor Day last year to win these guitars, and it just would not be fair for me to change the instructions at the finish line. Okay, so those of you who have been tuning in to the podcast regularly since last year have been told to save those Rocklahoma 2022 wristbands, and this is why, because this one is just going to somebody who went. You don't have to pay to enter. All you got to do is attend Saturday night at Rock the River 2023 this weekend, and we're going to be giving that guitar away. Now, we are also going, say you served in the armed forces, say you are a veteran. Well, you're going to have your own chance, a second chance, if you will, to win another guitar just like the first one. And this one is going to go to a lucky veteran. And I better not see these things on eBay. I will find you, and that's all I can say, because they've already cut my stream once. I don't want to get flagged again for joking about other things. So, these two guitars that have been sitting in my studio here and taunting you all from behind me for over half a year now I'm going to say goodbye to these, and they're going to go away from my possession forever. And I hope that they are going to go on to into somebody's collection that appreciates it, and that will bring as much joy and awe and bragging rights as they have brought me over the last the year. These are going to be very difficult for me to hand away, but I promised each and every one of those artists that put felt to finish that I was not going to cash off. I was not going to profit off of these. So these are a giveaway. These are a gift from me to my viewers and all of you who have supported Surviving Rocklahoma over the last couple of years. I want to give a very special shout out to our sponsors. First up, I want to give a shout out to DEB Concerts, who have been supporting us from the beginning and answering the question, what do you want to do with your life? I also want to give a huge shout out to At Your Service Rentals. Be sure that you go to aysrentals.com so that you can reserve your portable restroom or book your camper, your RV services, and don't forget to get that swimming pool so that you can stay cool in the heat. Okay, guys, you guys are killing me. Okay. Before we're going to do a different hashtag, okay? We're going to do a new hashtag. Only use this hashtag if you can go. Okay. I'm running out of time on the Facebook stream, and I'm not going to be able to redraw again. So if somebody can't go on this one, we're going to have to figure something else out, and we are running out of time, folks. So we are going to use the hashtag Surviving Rocklahoma. Hashtag Surviving Rocklahoma right now. If you can go to Rock the River 2022 so that I can award you a couple of passes. This is your chance to get 2 free passes to Rock the River this weekend. But don't use the hashtag if you can't go. If you already dropped it, please delete it. I don't have any more time to redraw, okay? This is your last chance before we go, okay? So while we continue to pay some bills, we're going to let you guys drop that hashtag in there. Hashtag Surviving Rocklahoma just once and only if you can collect these tickets. Alrighty, folks. Also want to give a huge shout out to one of the people who donated one of these beautiful guitars, Camp RoK-A-Vet. Now, you know, don't take it from me. Take it from my man, Josey Scott.
Yeah, America. Click, click.
All right, there we go. Let's try this again.
Yo, this is Josey Scott from Saliva, giving all love and respect to the veterans of the armed forces of the United States of America. Click, click, boom to the vets.
There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Facebook is totally messing up my stream. Thank you so much, Josey Scott, for that message to the veterans. And Jesse, you never know. Josey might be helping me give this guitar to one lucky veteran this weekend at Rock the River. If you want to go, if you can go, hopefully you dropped the hashtag. Hashtag Surviving Rocklahoma. This is the final draw because, and let's see who's winning. Nope. Already called that name. Greg Stevens. You're going to Rocklahoma, Greg Stevens. Or not Rocklahoma, excuse me. You're going to Rock the River. Hashtag Surviving Rocklahoma. Greg Stevens, you got 2 GA passes to Rock the River. Some folks will be in contact with you soon. Greg Stevens, congratulations. Also, you know what? Josey had another shout out for us. I tell you what, Josey, take this one.
Yo, what's up? This is Josey Scott from Saliva, giving a shout out to the Rocklahoma bitches.
And we also want to thank everybody for tuning into the stream, even though it keeps jacking up there. Yes, the Rocklahoma bitches. Also want to give thanks to the big old bus who you can see at Rock the River 2023. They're going to be helping us do the registrations for those 2 guitars. And that does it for me, guys. You know, it's been a long show. I'm tired. The full-length interview with Josey Scott is now available on the YouTube channel. You can You can get that link on the Facebook page as well. Congratulations to our winners who are going to Rock the River 2023. I'll see you guys at Sparrowhawk Camps. But before then, as always, please stay on the positive side of life and rock on.